Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Leach, back here with another reaction video. We got the San Diego Padres versus the Chicago Cubs in a wild card Game 3. Winner go home October 2nd, 2025. Make sure y'all hit that sub button and turn them noties on it. Make sure y'all follow the socials on the screen to be much appreciated. I give thanks to the man above for another day. God bless. I love y'all, man. And yeah, let's get right into it.
You win and your World Series
Padres shut out the Cubs in Game 2.
You go home. The stakes are that simple today.
What do we have in store for Game 3?
On a beautiful afternoon for baseball at the friendly confines. Game 3 of the wild card playoff series
Padres
between
pitching
the Cubs
dominated Game
and
2.
the Padres. Both teams have won a game thanks to the powerful bullpens. What happens today? That's the beauty of October baseball. Anything can happen today.
Two very evenly matched teams. What to expect today? The unexpected. You just don't know who's going to be the guy that steps up and has the big game. And that's what postseason baseball is all about. You want your stars to play big, but you just don't know who that person is going to be.
Game 3 starter for the Cubs. It is Jameson Taillon. Their
on the mound for the Cubs.
Start, maybe, just maybe, Ben, for the former second overall pick, the most important start of his big league career.
I don't know if you could have a better Game 3 starter than Jameson Taillon, especially the way he finished the regular season, man. When he came off the IL for the second time, his last 6 starts, how about this? 4-1 with a 1.57 ERA.
Fernando Tatis Jr. going to lead off against Jameson Taillon.
Tatis chases again.
Strikes out Tatis to start the game here in Game 3.
And Jameson Taillon sets the tempo.
Swinging at
Well, the wind is always a factor at Wrigley Field. And right now, it's a little bit different than the first 2 days. The wind is actually blowing out to left and center. It might be a more hitter-friendly environment today. That one vaulted in the air to Pete Crow Armstrong. You could see him drifting back. PCA in front of the wall puts it away. The first 2 days, guys, PCA's probably coming in on that fly ball.
Park is playing a lot different today.
Manny Machado had the biggest swing of the season for the Padres.
Machado.
2-run home run in the 5th yesterday, his 12th career in the postseason. Machado, the right center field.
Right center, PCA with the sliding catch. Nice play.
In the game anywhere than PCA.
Padres go 1-2-3.
Michael Busch will lead it off. No score, bottom of the first inning. And Yu Darvish, the former Cub, is on the mound. His 14th career postseason start, 7th as a Padre.
Yu Darvish on the mound for the
Padres. And boy,
Padres.
does he love this place. He has totaled 13 innings and allowed just 1 run.
Busch grounds the ball over to the right side and through.
The ball gets in the right field. Leadoff single
Cubs
for
at their
Busch.
first hit of the ballgame.
No score, a man at first, nobody out. Nico Horner the batter.
Horner with the ground ball slowly to short. Bogarts
flipped to second on the first.
Get it to first in time.
Force in second. Horner beats it
Fielder's
out.
choice, and Darvish has the first out.
No score, one away, a man at first, and the batter
Ian Happ, 1-2.
As Happ
Heat
swings
for
and
the
misses,
kick.
and there's another elevated fastball for strike 3.
But it's got to be the scout report because all the Padre pitchers have just pounded the ball towards the top of the zone. They just consistently throw those four-seamers just above the top of the zone to get some swing and miss.
Kyle Tucker now, left-handed batter.
Horner taking off, throw to second, and he is. Hey.
Quick save call by Mike Malinsky at second as Nico steals the bag.
Did they get him?
Well, the Padres think so. They're using one of their 2 challenges. And
they got him.
Yeah.
He's out.
Oh, yeah, he's out.
Freddie came out of there, man.
Yeah, but the tag. Look at how aggressive Bogarts is. How many times do we see that arm get by and Bogarts comes down and lands the tag with conviction?
Yeah. Yu Darvish is about to be the only Padre left on the field.
He's overturned. The runner's out. San Diego retains both their challenges.
Not for long. Freddie Fermin cuts down Nico Horner.
No runs, a hit, nobody left. After 1 at Wrigley, no score.
Taillon has set down the first 5 Padres. Nothing game, and the batter is Ryan O'Hearn.
2
Ryan
outs.
O'Hearn grounds a ball just
Base
off
hit
the
in right
glove of
field.
Nico Horner. It's the second base hit here in the wild card series for O'Hearn. He's the Padres' first base runner. O'Hearn sneaks it off the glove, and the Padres have a base runner for Gavin Sheets. And Taillon is throwing the changeup more as the years gone on. Will he go back to it? 2-2.
Strikes out Sheets.
Change and a beauty.
Tyone has put 2 zeros on the board. We go to the bottom of inning number 2.
Cub offense has been held in check beautifully in the first 2 games of this series by the Padres.
Kyle Tucker gets to restart his at-bat.
Line drive, base hit to right
Base
down the
hit
line.
into right field.
Over to pick it up is Tatis. It's a leadoff single for Kyle Tucker.
And the Cubs are getting their big man back in the middle of the order. And the Cubs yesterday, Craig Counsell-Bemondes had only one leadoff man on. Already today, the Cubs have the leadoff man on twice.
You know, one of the guys that's been red hot for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki, coming up with a guy on. You like seeing him come to the plate.
Suzuki rips it down the left field line. Fair.
Inside the line, Suzuki has his 3rd extra base hit of the series. Tucker's in the 3rd.
Tucker all the way to 3rd. Suzuki in the 2nd.
Hottest bat in this lineup has been Seiya Suzuki. He came in hitting 5 home runs in 4 games, had a home run in game 1 and a double now. Back-to-back games.
Great scoring chance. 2nd and 3rd, nobody out.
San Diego is going to draw the infield only partly in for Carson Kelly.
Oh, it hit him.
2-seamer ran into the elbow. And the Cubs load the bases with nobody out.
Hugh Darvish trying to get that fastball inside because he's trying to create a ground ball to keep the runner at 3rd base. He just overcooked this one. All of a sudden now the Cubs bases loaded and nobody out.
Of course, it's Pete Crow Armstrong. We've talked about him all series long. He was the dude in the first half, and we saw the best Cubs offensive numbers, and he has struggled as of late.
Yeah.
Message right now is do not pitch it in the strike zone.
Left center. That one's going to get down for a base hit. That's going to score Tucker. And that's going to score Suzuki. It's a 2-run single for PCA.
Can't afford to expand the zone. You got to find a way to get a ball in the strike zone. And I'll tell you what, when PCA attacks balls over the white part of the plate, he can have some success. He's got a ball he can handle, dumps it out. You see Merrill coming hard right there. He had a chance at it. Ball falls right in front court. The Cubs only can score 1. That's the first base hit of this series for the Cubs with a runner in scoring position.
Bases loaded, nobody out, 1-0 Cubs, bottom of the 2nd inning, and Yu Darvish's day is done. Mike Schilt coming out. He will make a pitching change.
Yu Darvish faced 4 hitters in the 2nd, did not retire any of them. The former Cub Jeremiah Estrada gets thrown into the maelstrom at Wrigley Field.
Swanson 2 for 6 in this
series. Nobody out. Walks in a run.
Swanson walks in a run. It's 2-0.
Pretty good plate appearance by Dansby. That was the patience of a veteran we just saw.
Big at bat, and now the Cubs need another big swing for Matt Shaw.
Oh, 2 strikes on Shaw. Wait, I thought PCA drove in 2, did he not? Wait, what happened?
Turns over, and now you're dealing with the top.
3-2.
Coming up next.
Fastball down, grounded to first.
Second on the first. Double play torque. What a turn to get out of the inning.
Limit the damage.
What a beautiful play.
Jeremiah Estrada comes in with his fire extinguisher.
Estrada, way to go.
Arise first up in the 4th inning against Jamison Tyone.
Arise with a line.
Oh, Swanson could make the catch. Throw to first, though, and he still gets it.
Arise was well out of the baseline, it looked like. He was heading back to the dugout.
So I'm guessing only
like
1 run
he
scored
thought the
from
ball was called on a line drive by Swanson. So Rice quit running right here. See, I mean, he slowed down a little bit, and that cost him a base runner right there. And he is upset with himself because he knows he should be at first base right now.
Padres have been foiled by Dansby Swanson all series. 2 great plays Tuesday. And out to start the 4th as Machado pops the ball up toward first. Will it stay in play? Yes, it will. Michael Busch up close and personal with the Padres for the 2nd out.
That's what you call home field advantage right there. Michael Busch knew exactly where the rail was. Just kind of eases over, fills it with his legs, and just kind of leans into that Padres dugout.
2 outs, nobody on for Merrill, who struck out looking his first time up.
First pitch swinging. Merrill ropes the ball to the right field corner. Suzuki fields
Merrill on his way to second, throw in, and he is
saved. Jackson Merrill has his 2nd double of the wild card series.
And just like that, the tying run is coming to the plate.
As Xander Bogaerts will look to create some 2-out magic.
Bogaerts.
And Bogaerts lifts it in the left field. Ian Happ comes barreling in. Swanson
makes the catch.
Merrill stranded at second. 4 scoreless for Tyone in game 3.
Jameson Taillon coming out of the ball game after 4 innings, 2 hits, 4 punch-outs. Caleb Thielbar will now enter the ball game for the Cubs. Veteran left-hander. He has had a great year.
One away. Gavin Sheets now will face Thielbar. He did not have the opportunity to do so yesterday.
Sheets has his first hit of this series. He drags a slider left on left into right. He is his first hit. Now Jake Cronenworth, who's
2 strikes out Cronenworth.
Get a scholarship to play at South Dakota State, and here he is carving up batters in the postseason. Thielbar strikes out 2 of the 3 lefties, and Craig Counsell will get Daniel Palencia in a 2-0 game.
Daniel Palencia, he'll face Freddie Fermin.
2 outs.
101 fought down the line and left.
Hit.
That's a fair ball.
Left field for
Freddie Fermin jumps on the fastball. And the Padres have runners at second and third with 2 down.
In there with a 2-out double. He's all fired up.
As Fermin
brings
comes
up Fernando.
Over a year ago, Fernando Tatis Jr. trying to carry the Padres through the first couple of rounds. In a huge spot here. He swings and puts the ball in the air to right. Routine for Suzuki.
Suzuki makes the catch.
Fired up. He gets
Cubs get out.
Strands the tying runs in scoring position. Daniel Palencia on phase 2, 3, 4.
Rise.
It's a one-hopper to a sliding Swanson.
Nice play! He throws out a rise and get a rise. He's fucking pissed.
MVP of this series without a doubt, and it's the D. And if you want sexy stats, I get we can talk offense, we can talk pitching, but for me it's the D when it comes to the Cubs. Dansby Swanson showed off here, just knock this ball down, spin it around, and throw out a Luis Arraez who's getting down the line. That is 4 now. Count them. 4 hits taken away from Dansby Swanson.
That is the first walk
underrated
by a Cub pitcher in this game. And it will bring the tying run to the plate with 1 away in the top of the 6th inning.
Jackson.
Merrill do up.
And Merrill grounds the ball to shortstop.
Swanson to second on the first. Double play. Door.
Dansby
Swanson. My
the timing
goodness.
was impeccable. As soon as he stepped on the bag, he was throwing to first and avoiding the sliding Machado. You can't do it any better than Dansby just did.
And the Padre closer, Robert Suarez is in to try and keep the Padres in this game.
In a rare circumstance here for the Padres.
And the Cubs have 2 men on with 1 away, trying to add to their 2-0
PCA
lead.
with a base
So that
hit.
is definitely some movement in the right direction for Pete Crow Armstrong.
Big spot down for Dansby Swanson. That's a very important run out at second base.
Strikes him out with a good change up.
Strikeout for Suarez.
2 on and 2 out for Shaw, who has struck out both times today.
Shaw. Triple digits for the K. Blew it right past.
100-mile-an-hour heater and back-to-back Ks for Suarez after the 2 singles, and we'll go to the 7th inning. Xander Bogaerts, Ryan O'Hearn, and Gavin Sheets coming up. Daniel Palencia is still out there, at least for 1 more batter.
Base hit in the left field
There's a leadoff hit, and for the first time today, San Diego gets the leadoff runner on.
Valencia is going to leave the game as Drew Pomeranz now prepares to go to work on Ryan O'Hearn.
Bogaerts at first, nobody out.
O'Hearn
looks a fly ball to left center.
Left center PCA. Calling for
Pete Armstrong with plenty of space puts him away. Padres will go to their bench now with 1 out. We saw Mike Schill pinch hit Jose Iglesias for Gavin Sheets yesterday, and he'll do so again in the 7th inning today. Shows back. Here's a throw
to second, and he is safe. Bogaerts with a stolen base.
In there. The second best base stealer by stolen base percentage in the big leagues. Takes a bag. Throws a 1-2.
1-2.
Iglesias lines it.
Iglesias. Oh, what a catch by Horner.
Oh, almost double somebody else.
Horner, what a fucking catch.
They tried another Gold Glover.
The Stanford man soaring through the sky.
Give me that. 1-0.
Cronenworth. Center field.
Fly ball center field. PCA back. Making the catch.
Pomeranz gets it done. The Cubs
Padres just can't generate any offense. They're getting them on, just kicking it in.
They're 6 outs away from the National League Division Series as Robert Suarez returns to the game to face Bush.
Bush gets a hold of that one. That one's way back, and it's gone. Michael Bush with a solo home run. Last stop.
with a drive over the right center field fence. It cleared the 368 marker and landed about 2 or 3 rows back. And the Cubs now lead by 3.
Do you think this crowd was ready for a blast from someone in a blue uniform? Woo!
Horner's into second with a double.
Horner with a double?
Crazy at the confines.
Cubs got the extra base hits
Off
working
the eye.
here in the 7th inning.
And Robert Suarez, 31
to tee
pitches
up
deep,
even more.
has reached the end of the
Suarez
line,
gonna get
handing
pulled.
the ball off, perhaps for the final time as a Padre. That's up to Adrian Morejon and his offense.
He has got his work cut out. Runner at second base, nobody out. It just feels like the Padres have to draw a line in the sand right now.
In half.
Half short one.
It's a beautiful bunt.
And the first one down.
At first, Ian Happ with a sacrifice bunt to put a
Horner
runner
up
up
the
third
third
and
line.
only one out.
Kyle Tucker batting with a man at third, infield
Tucker,
in,
2-1 on him.
1 away.
Tucker with a ground ball to first.
Ball
Arrives,
thrown
will
to
go
the
to
plate, and Horner is out.
there on a
Try
hit
to steal
first
another
Horner. 3-2 to cut down the potential 4th run.
This at the plate is closer than you think.
Okay.
Yes, Nico's head first dive. He gets his hand, I think it's his left hand, in there quite a bit closer than you think. They are going to challenge.
As it stands,
Yeah, that was closer
Tucker
than
would be
it
at
looked.
first with 2 down.
That looks like the best look.
The Golden Field stands. The runner's out.
Yeah.
Stands.
Yeah, I just don't think it was enough there.
Tucker takes over at first. The batter is Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
0-2 pitch, swing and a miss.
Strikes him out,
Suzuki
gets
strikes
saved.
out, and the Cubs will just get the one here in the
Padres,
7th
I mean,
inning.
Here is Pete Crow Armstrong.
They can't
Pete
score
having a good
PCA.
day. A couple of singles. He drove in the first run of the game.
One out. Base hit in the right field. I'll tell you what, PCA came to play in this elimination game.
And PCA might not be at first base very long.
He's taking off PCA, and he's in there. He's safe.
PCA goes barreling into the bag for a steal.
There was no doubt he was going to try to take an extra 90 right here. And boy, that is close again. Does he stay on the bag? Because Cronenworth does a nice job, and that's what they're teaching infielders now because of replay. There used to be a time we would do a swipe tag and get out of there, but now infielders are holding the tag on the runner because there's a chance they slide across
safe.
the bag a little bit. The question is, does he keep contact with the bag? And a nice job by Cronenworth. And right there, it looks like he may be off. Because clearly he beat it. He was in there and was safe.
Yeah, but
then
he did
slid
come
across
off.
the bag.
Contact to the base. It will be overturned. He is out.
Yeah.
Yep, he's out. Damn.
Once again, Freddie Fermin in the face of a great jump. Cuts
Fermin.
down a Cub
Good
base
job he's
stealer.
doing, gotta
John
believe.
Cusack can't believe it. Don't make
2-2.
Cusack mad.
Strikes out Swanson with a good
And Morgan
slider.
works a scoreless 8th inning thanks to that replay
Padres down to
review.
their
And we go to
last
the
3
ninth.
outs.
3 more outs is what the Cubs need.
Fans are standing. Something tells me they're going to be standing for the entire half inning. San Diego batting in the 9th inning. Jackson
1-1.
Merrill leads
Merrill?
it off.
A high drive to right field.
Right
Merrill
field.
gets into one. Did he get
That
under
one's way
it?
back.
He got just enough. Into the basket for Jackson.
Say that
Merrill,
one's
the leading
gone.
man of the night,
Jackson
with a home run for
Merrill
San Diego.
with a
And the
solo
Padres
home
are
run.
not done yet.
Blast
Finally
off
been
gets the
broken.
Padres on
Took
the
24
board.
outs to get to this point, but Jackson Merrill with the solo shot gets the Padres
Good
on
hit,
the board.
Merrill.
Tried that split there, it looked like, and left it in the middle of the
Padres,
plate. Jackson
they paid
Merrill
him a
hammered.
bag.
Now Xander Bogaerts, 1 out of
3-2.
3 with a single in his last at bat.
A 3-2 from Keller.
Oh, nah, bro.
DJ
That ain't no fucking strike.
Keller and Bogaerts
Yeah, you
goes
gotta
in.
go chew him
Seemed
out,
like-
man.
I don't know that he ever turned away from Bogey. It almost seemed like an admission that he missed that pitch. Mike Schultz stayed there yelling, and he never even budged to look that way.
Keller has lost control.
Oh.
And the Padres have the tying runs
Hit by a
on base
pitch?
on back-to-back
What
hit
is
batsmen.
happening?
I'll tell you what, the misses
Padres
from Keller
have hope.
been as bad of misses
man,
as you can
Bogaerts,
get.
That's
that
the right
is not a
hand
strike
for
three.
Craig Counsell's. He'll go to the Game 2 opener. Andrew Kittredge for a third
Kittredge into the
consecutive day.
game.
Kittredge will try to rescue
Kittredge
the
has
ninth
been
inning. It's a ground ball.
Ground
Too
ball?
softly hit for 2. Can they get
Go
one?
to first, and he's out.
For the moment.
So 2 down.
Matt Shaw gets the out at first. first, and no doubt the Padres are going to take a look here.
Matt Shaw had a little bit of trouble on the transfer, and then he threw a dart over to first base. Out or safe?
Oh, he's out.
He's out. Well, Matt Shaw knew he was in trouble after he had a little bit of trouble, and he put everything he had. And that's a nice play over at first base by Michael Busch. Goes up the ladder and somehow.
What a catch.
2 down, but now there are runners at second and third. So the tying runs are in scoring position with 2 down in the top of the 9th inning. And Freddie Fermi, the number 9 hitter, ready to step in.
First pitch swinging.
Fermi. Center field, PCA under it. Makes the catch. The Cubs are moving on to play the Brewers. Division rivals going to square off in round 2. The Cubs get to win 3-1 here in Game 3 of this NL wild card series. Merrill 2-4 with a home run. Busch 3-4 with a home run. PCA 3-4 with a ribby on the night. And PCA, he struggled in the first 2 games, but he came to play in this elimination game. So did Busch. The Cubs put up 3, and that's enough to get the win. The Padres can only muster 1 run, which was Jackson Merrill's solo shot in the 9th. But they could have had Bogarts on if they didn't call it a strike. That was a bad call. But yeah, where do the Padres go from here? You know, they're officially eliminated. You know, I don't know. It's just kind of weird because they traded for O'Hearn. They got Mason Miller. And they didn't even get past the wild card round, bro. But, I mean, they played a really good Cubs team, though. And the Cubs are on to play the Brewers. Congrats to the Chicago Cubs. And pretty good season for the San Diego Padres, to say the least. But, yeah, make sure y'all follow the socials on the screen. It'd be much appreciated. I love y'all, and I'm out. But that's going to do it for this reaction, though. Make sure y'all subscribe, like the video, and I'm out. Peace.